What up, Nigerians? While I dey on ground. As I dey talk, e dey red for America side. Hear me and hear me well. Nigeria don't give America one better slap. One better slap. The slap don't make Trump jaw swell up. See, every time you see Trump recent picture, you see how his head is looking bigger. You see how he's looking as if he's uncomfortable. You see how his jaws are just swollen. No see na the slap when Nigeria give him. Guys, no be joke. Maybe not going to say this one a joke. Not be comedy. You know, I might be sounding it as if it's funny, as if it's a joke, but that's literally what Nigeria has done. Nigeria know the fear face. Nigeria know the fear face. Other African countries, South Africa, when they reach Trump front, they bow and beg. When Trump tell them jump, they jump. When Trump say jump 5 times, South Africa will jump 10 times. When Trump say jump 2 times, Ghana will. Now like this, Ghana president is beginning to refuse to jump. You understand? John Mahama, I like the guy. I too like Ghana president now. You understand? That's me being honest with you. For Ghanaians who would think that I have problem with their country. No. When it's correct, I will say it's correct. This correct Ghana president is a good man. I'm even getting that now. They are saying that this and that because the guy say LGBTQ people not go vote for Ghana. Power to him. You understand? But that's not what we are discussing here today. We are simply discussing what Nigeria has done to America that is making Trump swell up. Trump, they vex. You don't see where Trump, they para. It dey para like Agbero we no see small money to smoke something. You don't see Agbero we no see small money to smoke something. Nothing they good for his heart. You understand? That's the Trump's mood at the moment. Because the man is facing resistance from Nigeria. He's facing resistance from some countries, which is something that he didn't expect, especially Nigeria, African country. How can African country be resisting me, American president? How can I tell African country, go up and they are resisting? How can I tell African president, sit down and they are resisting? Oh, it's a new era, it's a new dawn. Nigeria is inspiring others. They have to start disrespecting you, Trump. You go yang wing. You understand? You never see anything yet. And what I will say from what Trump wants to do to Africa is wicked. Trump, what Trump wants to do to African countries, what Trump wants to do to Nigeria, this man no good. I'm one of the people that were shouting Trump should be president of America. Trump should win the election. He's the best. He will help Africa. He loves us. But what Trump wants to do now is extreme. I know say good person, they get bad side. You understand? But this one that Trump is portraying now is terrible. Nobody should accept it. Nobody should even, like, Nigerians should be jumping up and down and celebrating Nigeria president, Nigeria government for the strong decision they are making. I know people are just busy shouting, oh, this visa restriction, this 10% tax increase. Ask yourself, why? What is causing all of this? Why out of a sudden? Do you even know that Nigeria was the first to give visa restriction to Americans? Do you know that America giving visa restrictions to Nigeria is a retaliation of what Nigeria did to them first? Nigeria is the first to tell America we are restricting you guys. Before America say, okay, you want to do restriction, we go give your own. You understand? So for those of you who don't know the truth, don't just see things on social media and jump into it. Come and watch my channel so that you will learn. As a matter of fact, if you know somebody that is being misled by all these things that is happening, send this video to them so that they will be educated. They will understand what is going on. And they go laugh too because you get us when they drop the bombshell. We dey drop out with some small vibe. Something unique about us. You understand? So, Nigeria has openly rejected an offer from America, making America very angry, making Trump very, very upset. And this one is a clear no. Nobody in their normal sense will say yes to this kind of offer, except African countries that have turned themselves into beggars, African countries that have reduced themselves into nothing, African countries that have accepted that they will continue to become what Trump described them to be some few years ago. You understand? Yes, I don't want to use that word. It is unfair, my bro. It's not making any sense. It's not making any sense what Trump is trying to do. As a matter of fact, let me break it down for you guys to understand. The President of the United States of America, His Excellency Donald Trump, is forcing Nigeria and African countries to accept deported citizens from a different country. Can you imagine? Citizens are in America. You have citizens in America who are not Africans. That's the first thing. They are not Nigerians. They are not even Africans. Trump wants to deport them. Trump is not deporting them back to their country where they come from. Trump wants to deport them to Nigeria and other African countries. Like, are you normal? What is going on here? Wetin be this? No be see finish with this. These people are not Africans in the first place. You want to deport them. You will not send them back to their country. You want to send them to Nigeria and Africa. Now, if it were regular, normal citizens, no problem. You get the point. If it were regular human beings that work, normal immigrants that have gone to America to look for a job, are working normal jobs, have normal lives, live day-to-day lives like you and me, somehow we'll still look at it and say, at the end of the day, these people cannot be a problem. They are nice, they are good, they are respectful, law-abiding citizens. They will not create havoc. You understand? Even at that, even though we'll still refuse, because why not send them to their country? But guess what? This is the most disrespectful part of the whole narrative. The president of America, Trump, wants to deport criminals from Venezuela. You know what to be Venezuela? Have you ever heard of somebody who come up Venezuela when a criminal? Those people, they are hardcores. You understand? They are, even when you watch movie and they talk about Venezuela people, even the prisons where they Venezuela. Guys, you need to know what we are talking about here. So people that Trump cannot handle, America prison don't go fit handle them because of the kind hardcore way they do. Now Trump get the audacity to say, no, I will deport them to Nigeria and other African countries. What should they come and do? What should they come and do? People that have been exposed to that kind of level of, you know what we are talking about, and you know the kind of things those guys in Venezuela, those guys in Guatemala, you hear of all those where Guatemala, Venezuela, all those dangerous, rugged countries and rugged people, where their life, almost 90% of the people where they stay for those countries, now weary. Are you getting my point? Almost 90% of the people living in those countries are street weary. Their brains are no longer normal brains like you and I. You understand? Now substance, they live on substance. Those are barons. Those are barons like Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia. Those countries that a no goes. Any Nigeria will tell you say I did Venezuela, I comfortable living in Venezuela, fear that Nigeria. Any Nigeria, anybody that tells you I live in Colombia as an immigrant, as a Nigerian or a foreigner, fear that person. And if the person get money, if the person say come and visit me in my house, no go, they go carry you go sell. Because those countries, they are not friendly at all. Anybody that is comfortable in those countries knows say those people know street. Because now street, those countries are high level street. Even some part of Brazil. Even till now, somebody tells me I'm in Brazil, I want to have an offer for you. I'll tell bro, keep your Brazilian offer. I don't need that. Because that's how you will find yourself in part of a gang that you didn't know how you got involved. So Trump, the president of America, you have the audacity, you get mine, look down on Africa, finish. Look down on Nigeria, finish. You think the best thing that we deserve in Nigeria and Africa is for you to carry ex-convicts, people that you have seen that cannot live normal life. You want to deport them from America to Nigeria so that Nigeria will do what with them? What will Nigeria do? Where Nigeria gets sophisticated prison where go keep those kind of people. How will Nigeria, even if you come and build sophisticated prison, or even if you come and build houses and keep them, won't they go out and eventually start committing the same things, atrocities in Nigeria societies and Nigeria communities? And you are the ones shouting, Nigeria is not safe, people should not go to Nigeria. You are giving travel advisory. You are telling your people in Abuja, you are telling your American citizens and Europeans in Nigeria to stay away from certain places, don't move around. Then you are looking for people that you will send to come and make Nigeria more insecure, more unsafe. Ask yourself, is that correct? But unfortunately, all those 5 Mumu African countries that went and were begging the president of America recently, some of them will agree. That's the shameful part of the entire thing. Some of them will shamefully agree. They will shamelessly agree and collect those bandits into their country. So the Minister of Foreign Affairs in Nigeria, his name is Ambassador Yusuf Tuga. He said that the United States is mounting pressure on African countries to accept Venezuela deportees, stating that it will be difficult for Nigeria to do. Nigeria says, no, President Trump, no, we are not going to do what you want us to do. We are not taking it. Go with it somewhere else. The minister also clarifies the 10% tariff increase. So you see, all these things that America is trying to do to African countries, all the thing is, oh, I will ban Africans from coming to America. I will give taxes. I will this. All of these visa restrictions you are seeing, all of this nonsense. These are tactics to pressure African presidents, to pressure African leaders to go and sign rubbish deals that will put Africa in trouble. What if these Venezuela people now are terrorists that they send give Africa? What if? Because they know it's possible. It's very, very possible. So I'll be highly disappointed with any African country that goes and accept this. I'll be highly disappointed with any African countries that goes and sit down with President Trump and say, give us these people. If you have Nigerian immigrants, Ghanaian immigrants, South African immigrants, Cameroonian immigrants, that you can no longer, trace their countries because they came to America and, with their narratives and story, we know as they be. And you can say you deport them to Nigeria. Nigeria can consider that. Those are African brothers. We know how we handle them. But you will not carry Venezuela people they send for Nigeria. What should they come and do in Nigeria? Yes, that's not happening. And Nigeria president has made it clear. That's not going to be anything that we are going to tolerate. We are not taking it from you, President Trump. We are not taking it from anybody. And it's not even a matter to discuss. Because we no go do am. Like Trump the para. Trump they ask himself questions. Where is the audacity coming from? From Nigeria. Where's the audacity coming from? Who gave them the audacity to stand against me? It is what it is. Your boy Max on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you all. Cheers.